So, do you know the teams which are in Group E of the World Cup? I thought there were only two groups in the Cricket World Cup. No. Group E of the Football World Cup. Let's have a look together then. The draw for the World Cup took place earlier this year. For Group E, Spain was selected from Pot 1. Subsequently, the other three teams which were drawn were Germany, Japan, and the qualifier from the Intercontinental Playoffs, which now we know is Costa Rica. First, let's have a look at the highest ranked among the four teams, and one of the favorites to top the group, Spain's record at the World Cup. As on 23rd June, they are ranked 6th in the world and 4th in Europe. This is Spain's 16th World Cup appearance. They were crowned champions in 2010 in South Africa. That was when they were finally able to get the monkey off their back of not having even qualified to a semi-final of the World Cup, let alone win one. With 2 Euros and 1 World Cup, Spain is undoubtedly the team of the century so far. Having said that, Spain has underperformed in the last 2 editions of the World Cup. In 2018, they ran into an inspired Russia who knocked them out in the round of 16. The Spanish team is going through a transition, with old faces making way for new. And speaking of teams going through transitions, we got the Bavarian giant Germany in Group E as well. As on 23rd June, they are ranked 11th in the world and 9th in Europe. This is Germany's 20th World Cup appearance, the second on the list of most World Cup appearances behind Brazil. The 4-time world champions had a dismal outing in Russia 4 years ago, when they failed to qualify for the round of 16 for the first time since 1938. Moreover, the last few years have not been great for their mineshaft either. Last year, they lost to England in the Euros round of 16 at Wembley. It was Germany's first loss to England in a knockout game since the World Cup final of 1966, which was also played at Wembley. Although Germany is ranked below Spain in Group E, they are known to rise to the occasion when it comes to big tournaments, especially the World Cup. For those counting Germany out can do so at their own peril. The next team in the group is Japan. As on 23rd June, they are ranked 24th in the world and 2nd in Asia. This is Japan's 7th World Cup appearance, the 7th consecutive World Cup appearance, which is quite commendable for a team from Asia. Japan has never gone beyond the round of 16 of the World Cup, a record they would like to change this year in Qatar. And to round off Group E, we got Costa Rica as the 4th team, which qualified to the Intercontinental Playoffs where they beat New Zealand in the regulation time. As on 23rd June, they are ranked 34th in the world and 3rd in their confederation of North and Central America. This is Costa Rica's 6th World Cup appearance. Costa Rica is ranked the lowest among the teams in the group, but they have a world-class keeper in Keylor Navas. Although they have 2 former world champions in Germany and Spain in their group, Costa Rica would like to take inspiration from their World Cup campaign of 2014, where they topped their group that included not 2 but 3 former world champions in Italy, Uruguay and England. Here are all the Group E fixtures. Spain and Germany are favorites to go through to the next round. Which team will finish on the top of the group will probably be determined after the game between Germany and Spain on 27th of November. As for Japan and Costa Rica, they would be hoping to pull off surprise wins against either Spain or Germany in order to fancy their chances to go into the next round. So, whom do you think would go through to the next round? Spain. Yes, and why? Because Yuvraj Singh follows Rafael Nadal on Instagram and the greatest tennis player of all time. And he's Spanish. Okay, that's perfectly sound reasoning. And the second team? Germany. Good. And why? Because Virat Kohli is the brand ambassador of a German car company. Beep beep. Great. Next time we'll have a look at Group F. Wait, how many groups are there again? 8 groups in total.